Hi everyone, I just received my Fuji X-T4. I'm really excited. I sold my X-T3 last year, waiting for this one to come. Let's open it. Let's see what's in here. Really nice. Codes here so that you can take a picture and get the manual. Really nice. The manuals do come really great. English and ES. Not sure what ES is. Maybe Spanish. But you do get the manuals. It's really neat. Let's see, what is this? It's this way. Battery is not charged. Okay. That's interesting. And the usual construction of these boxes for Fuji. Nothing special here. That's going to be last. Then down here we have some accessories. Let's see what we got. USB-C on both sides. Very interesting. Okay. All right. Looks like some type of plug there. Let's point to this here. Let's see. A USB-C. I guess you can call it a charger of some sort. Okay. Fits in really nicely. Apparently you don't put the battery on this. You charge your battery inside the camera, which is very interesting choice in design. I'm guessing that's the way we are heading towards. Here's the battery. Interesting. Much bigger. This is the first time I see this particular battery. This is a NPW235, I believe it says. Now, this one's the battery that's been used for a long time. This is the S version. But you can see they have definitely making it bigger. Interesting. Very interesting. As you know, Fuji batteries have this dot for the orientation of the battery. This one doesn't. This one has an arrow here that says Fuji. I guess you don't need an orientation. This is pretty symmetrical, right? And you also see an arrow here as well. But in this one, because it's bumpy, I guess, and flat, maybe there isn't no need for a dot. Okay. All right. What else? This would have been nice for the X100V. This is the adapter, USB-C to 3.5. So the camera doesn't have audio out, but with the adapter, this adapter, you can do that. And then your strap, very nice. Usually I don't use a strap. Okay, I'm going to put these items back, except for the battery. I recommend you keep all your boxes just in case you need them in the future, if you ever want to sell your camera. Now let's put this over here as well. Okay. Aha. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Wow. Let's see. Wow. Look at that. Now that's a beauty. Does weigh a little bit more. Apparently it's about a little bit less than 100 grams more. Really neat. That is really nice. Okay, what do we got here? We got our ISO dial with buttons on it. That's nice. Shutter speed, buttons on it. That's nice. We got our power. And I do have a shutter button that I have had since the X-T4. So let's put that on. That's really neat. Gives it a little character to your... It's nice that it has a threaded shutter there. Really nice, like that. Gives it a little flair. Okay. And you have a button over here. You can buttons a little bit, yeah, of course it's usable, but a little bit challenging to get there, but we can do, that's manageable. Exposure compensation. Let's see. And then you have the collars. You see the collar? The collar doesn't have movie mode. Movie mode is over here on this collar. That's interesting. Stills and movie. All right. Then you got your trash button, your play button. It feels nice. AF on, let's see. So if you're like this, AF on, yeah, it's doable. It's still not like a DSLR. Looks like I have to put my finger down here. Okay. Pretty good position. I like the Q button. That's right here. That's nice. That's good. It's not right here somewhere like the X100V. The D-pad is still here. I'm glad that they still have it. Still small. Display button. It's nice. A little small, but still nice. Joystick. This joystick is definitely a little bit bigger than the X100V. Very nice. And then the AEL. Oh, I forget what this is. Well, you can put it as, I guess this is the exposure maybe. I don't remember. But you can always change these buttons to something different. All right, let's look at the bottom over here. We have this little rubber cover. So if you want to put on the grip, this has always been here. So that's nice. This seems to be sort of centered, this 1/4-20. That's really nice. And it's back here. I don't know why it's back here, very close to the screen, but we'll see how that works. Wow, that's big, this cover. And it has this plastic thing on it, and that's really nice. I'm pretty sure you can remove it or move it. Let's see. You can move it. Now that is so that you can pass a wire through and have a dummy battery, and then connect it to an external power source. And here's the battery. Right with the arrow, it says Fuji. And down here, you can sort of see there's an arrow there and a design. And you can see the grooves. So, and you got the clip here, which is orange. That's really nice. So you put it in here somehow. Locks really nicely. And then you got the orange clip to take it out. Okay, well, that's neat. It's really nice. It's getting a little bit heavier. It's definitely just a different experience, especially now that it has an IBIS built into it. Oh yeah, this is going to be a little bit heavy, and then when putting a lens on it, that's going to be interesting as well. All right, let's look at the side panels over here. What do we got? Mic and remote, a lot of space, very nice. Nice and clickable. Let's look at this one. HDMI, micro HDMI, and USB-C. It's really wonderful that they're using USB-C. A lot of things are turning into USB-C. Very convenient. Look at that. These two holes here apparently is a speaker. So we'll see how that sounds compared to other speakers. Usually the speaker's down here. But this one's on the side. That's good. It's good it's not on the right side, because then, you know, you would be covering that. It says HDMI right there. Really nice. Let's look at the other side here. Aha. So we got our dual slot. It's not staggered. Slot 1, slot 2. What does this say over here? Made in China. Well, that's not surprising, because the X-T3 was made in China. I had one issue with the X-T2. I had to turn it in. I think it was the joystick that wasn't working. It's unfortunate, but they did send it back to me, and it was working in great condition. The buttons, they feel really nice, as we talked about before. And then let's look at the screen. It has this little lip right here. Wow. Well, that is interesting. You would have never thought that Fuji would do this. Put a flippy screen. Really nice. It's unfortunate it's on this side, because this is where you have to access your other ports. So we'll see how that gets in the way. But look at that. Really nice. That's going to be really, really nice for filming. And of course you can turn it around and then have it here, so that you can, that's a touch display. Be very interesting to know if it's if the touch display is better than the X-T3 or the X100V. So far I haven't been very impressed. Now, the look of this is not super impressive, but the function is. You know, it does look a little bit weird, but it's probably a compromise. That looks really, really nice. Really, really nice. On the front, you have your light that tells you if you're filming or not. Front button, let's see. It's a little bit loud. But you do have that function, wheel button. Very nice. Okay, let's open it up. Let's see what's inside. Usually you can see the sensor. Interesting. It has a shutter. Okay, I don't remember seeing that in other cameras. Very interesting. It has a shutter. That's good. It's closed, so that no lint or dirt will get in there. Very nice. Okay. And when you close this, it's nice and centered. Really nice. A little more of a close-up here. Oh yeah, of course, these buttons have been around for a long time. Manual, continuous, single. And this one, I don't know what this one is. This is, I guess, another button that you can definitely utilize. And this one's for the flash, I believe, for syncing the flash. Wow, this little button does get lost, apparently. So you gotta keep an eye on that. Okay, I am ready to turn this on. It's gonna take a few hours to charge the battery. And when I do, I'm definitely going to turn it on and find out how it looks and feels. All right, I hope this was useful. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing. Give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate you watching this video. All right, I hope to see you soon again, and be safe. Bye-bye.